Now the first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Winters.
It was definitely a warm one today, more like what we'd experienced during the month of June. As far as records, though, we came close, but not quite. Cedar Rapids, our high so far, 88 degrees. The record was set back in 1952 of 90 degrees. Dubuque's record of 89 degrees is safe with an 85-degree high today. Iowa City, close as well. 90 is the record way back in 1895. 87 and 81 degrees in Waterloo, well safe. That record of 92 in 1910. This is the only day we're going to get even close to record highs this week as we have a much colder air mass eventually heading our way. Independence City Cam has been beautiful looking throughout the day today. Now, as we move toward the evening hour, we've noticed a few more clouds typical of this time of the year, and we could still see some isolated storms as we head through the overnight hours. That's what we're watching for. 84 in Cedar Rapids. In Independence, we're at 79. Look at the winds. They're around from the south in both Iowa City and Cedar Rapids, but you head to Independence and Waterloo, it's more of a north or northwesterly breeze. This frontal system is just slowly edging its way across eastern Iowa, and it's going to take its time. It's along that front that we'll look for some showers or storms to develop, and then more rain behind the front as we head into Wednesday. Here's again a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar. Scattered activity just west of Mason City back to Fort Dodge, but we look down to the south and we notice more thunderstorms starting to develop on a very isolated basis near Corning and Red Oak. We'll see this is along the frontal system if any of these storms develop and could turn severe. Hail would be the primary threat, it looks like, as they move into eastern Iowa. The front side, possibly some high winds. But through the evening hours, you do have a slight risk of severe weather extending from Wisconsin all the way back across southwestern Iowa. That's just near Cedar Rapids over toward Charles City. Main threat would be Waterloo up toward Prairie du Chien, just about the same area that was hit last night. Again, no guarantee they're isolated, but that threat does exist. Frontal system itself is just going to kind of hang around the area and, as we said, slowly move through. On the front side of that front where we had the warm side. The back side, now we're getting in the colder air, and that's where we see the rain and yet possibility even a little mix as we move across eastern Iowa. On Thursday, cold air is headed in. Pinpoint Futurecast shows that most of the precipitation through midnight stays off to the north and west of Cedar Rapids and Iowa City. And even Wednesday, primarily dry for a good share of the morning hours. In the afternoon, though, some of those showers start to develop. And then as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, more moisture continues to move across the entire state. 60 degrees in Cedar Rapids overnight tonight. An isolated storm possible, mainly northwest, though. Southwest winds ahead of the front at 10 to 15. 52 Decorah, 77 in Washington still tomorrow. Again, Washington ahead of the front, warmer conditions. Scattered showers possible later in the day as the winds develop out of the north at 15 to 25. Take a look at the extended forecast. Rain, maybe some wet snowflakes mixed in on Thursday with 45 degrees. 49 degrees the high on Friday. We'll look for a low of 36. And as we head into the weekend, the rain still continues, more scattered for the early part of next week. It's going to change.
It's going to change.
I'm looking
it's
at a little bit of sun peeking out maybe Monday and Tuesday there.
And our fingers are crossed.
Thank you, Joe.